Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the oLTP Season 12 Minors Grand Final. I'm joined by Dilza, El
Yo.
Fitzo, under the name of Thomas Party,
Welcome.
and Vexation.
Yo.
How are you guys going today?
Very good. What about yourself?
Yeah, not bad. We're keen to see the Minors Grand Final, but also a bit sad to see oLTP end for a while, so bit of a bittersweet moment.
Yeah. Who knows how long the break will be? Soon find out.
It's alright. It's the perfect way to finish watching these guys duke it out. So
Alright, well, I guess we'll get into some of the pre-game stuff, and I'll let you guys roll through it. First off, we'll start off with the Flumingos.
yeah. So Flamingos, obviously captained by Flume, who picked up iTouch, and then Munby and Stevie Baby, I think, will be the starting lineup for tonight. There are a few other players as well, but that's been the consistent lineup that they've had. And yeah, what a performance from a couple of rookies, essentially, in Munby and Stevie Baby. Really made a seamless transition. And Flume, sort of the first big moment for him. Obviously being in minors a lot, but obviously the first time the ability to captain for him has been amazing. So it seems like he's taken it with both hands and at full force, and he seems to have done really well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, Flume's done really well this season. I played some majors at stages, so that was a great experience for him, and yeah, he's led his team well.
Yeah, I'm also pretty impressed by Flume and their ability. His ability to get his team to where they've been, considering some of the other names in the other teams. I think they've glued really well together. I think with Mumby and iTouch being really solid on D has really helped.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous partnership.
Yeah, it's been really good to have such a solid defensive lineup. Where Flume and I think it's Stevie Baby can work the magic, because they'll more often than not have the other flag. Sorry, their own flag in their own base. Sorry, I can't speak. But yeah, like I said, it's just so nice to have such a decent defensive duo. I know for a fact it's really easy as an offender to have that confidence in your defenders to be able to keep flag and base and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm impressed by what Flume's done and the team that he's created, and I'm excited to see how he goes tonight.
And obviously on the other side, the ball guys looking pretty good. Started off a little bit, maybe a little bit sketchy, and there were opinions of iTag's team that were, sort of 50-50, a little bit on the negative side. But he's turned it around and come home finishing very strong at the end of the season. And it's got quite a formidable team at this point, with the sibling or twin duo of ISO and Bay, and then obviously the gun player Crisp, who at times looks like he'd duke anyone. The man's a god. So yeah, a team that's sort of started to gel really well. Obviously practiced a lot between them, and iTag as well, in a similar fashion to Flume, has built a really strong side, and for my money, they definitely deserve to be in the finals here. But yeah, very impressive team.
I agree with that. iTag's been fantastic this season, drafting Bay and ISO, two very much probably considered pub players, but they've been really good. They've stepped up this season, and of course Crisp, like you said, like guy has just improved so much this season. His mechanical skill is top notch, and yeah, we've scrimmed against these guys quite a bit throughout the season, because iTag was on our majors team. So yeah, we organised some scrims with those guys, and they've been playing really well and improving a lot as the season goes on. And yeah, I know they're putting a lot of work into the maps, and yeah, doing a lot of that sort of work as well. So yeah, no, they've improved a lot as the season's gone on.
Yeah. With Crisp, he's been so solid. Like as you both have said, when he played, I think he played a game of majors. He definitely played a game of majors against Captors and managed to get Aspie's team's their first win for the entire season. He was absolutely juking the crap out of Vin and Doc and myself, I think once or twice on Moonbase. So he's got some very, very good ability, and put that together with iTag, who I think has improved in the last season or so. Usually playing minors level and maybe not playing so well, or I'm not sure what it has been in the previous part, but he's definitely stepped up this season. He's played really, really well. I think having a pretty strong offensive partner has helped him take a little off his shoulders, but it's also mean he's stepped up as well, which I'm really about. And the combination of ISO and Bay have been pretty solid as well. Where are we going to next? Stealth Fitzo.
Great question.
Oh yeah, we've got. Sorry, I'll bump into the. We've just got the minors standing up, and you can see Caparoos were at the top there, but they didn't manage to make the finals. And yeah, Flumingos and Ball Guys are here today, trying to battle it out. We start with, I think, Emerald. No, Emerald. That doesn't look right. Oh, that was the preliminary final. Excuse me.
Jardum.
Yeah, sorry. Starting with Jardum, going into Haste, and then Shockwave tonight. So, yeah.
That should be good, especially these first two maps in particular. I think allow a lot of strategy. Jardum and Haste. There's a lot of things I know, at least in my experience, and even what I've seen these minors players picking up already. A lot of different strategies you can employ and different tactics and things that you don't even see in majors. These guys are doing. So it's clear that they're well prepared, and I think they've had some good mentorship as well, both teams. And I think they'll be looking to show it. You know, this Jardum game, they've seen it all. They saw it last night. You've seen it played pretty regularly. So it's good to see that the minors teams are able to implement some of the things that they're seeing and pick up on those sorts of things. It just shows the quality that they've got. Do we have any predictions ahead of this? Which way do we think this is going to go, Dilza?
Well, I've got to go with my boy iTag. Like I said, we've been scrimming with him throughout the season. Scrimming with his team. They've been really good. I've been impressed with their improvements. So I reckon they might take it out. I reckon it'll go to game 3 though. So
yeah, be definitely keen for a game 3. Vex?
I'm gonna go against that. I'm gonna go with Flumingos. They've really impressed me. I think the combination of Mumby and iTouch on defense will really give it to iTag and Crisp. And then I think Flume's been the stalwart he has been over the last couple of seasons, and he'll do really well tonight. So I'm gonna say, I reckon it'll get to the last game, and I reckon Flume's team will get it in Shockwave. It'll be a 2-1 to them.
Very nice.
what about you, Alfie?
Mate, well, I can't make this bet now. You boys have set me up too much. I can't choose. Look, I think Flamingo's success will be determined by how well Stevie Baby and iTouch play. I think Munby and Flume are very consistent, and that's evident by their stats. They're like, I don't know, 4th and 5th or something on the stats. And iTouch and Stevie are a little more inconsistent. So their success will be determined by how well they play. And if Stevie pops off, iTouch pop off, it'll be a hell of a game. And we are into games. Speaking of right now, Stevie Baby.
Stevie early. Game. There you go.
Wow.
Right on cue.
Well, there you go. Maybe I should just make a prediction now with Stevie Baby playing like that. First cap within about 15 seconds for Flumingos.
Yeah, if you missed that, the Stevie Baby managed to bomb just pretty much straight onto flag. I managed to get out straight away and got a cap out of it as well, which is quite impressive.
Yeah, they did have 2 OD as well, so he got around them.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a set play there from Flumingos with the defender bombing Stevie onto it. I can't remember if it was iTouch or Flume who did it, but really well done from them to put themselves on the front foot.
Yeah, fantastic start for them. And now Stevie's on the flag again. They make of it. iTag sitting on that boost. Pups are up. 2 Juke Juices. And they both go Ball Guy's way.
Clever kiss from iTag there to give his team the advantage. 2 Juke Juices you'd expect, although it's not happening. Able to close down iTouch pretty well, and a spike in the end from Crisp means they lose all pressure. Now they have on the back foot again. iTag staying alive crucially against that snipe from Munby, but I like the play from iTag nonetheless.
Now Crisp is out. Flume on the other flag. What can they do? Crisp gets shut down. So does Flume. There's a double reset. So
Stevie had the line if he just went left. Lack of communication perhaps there. But runs straight into the defense, who just returned his mate. And ISO letting Flume out with some very simple jukes. Bay on the cover with that team boost. Looking to shut down this left-hand side of the map, which he isn't able to do. And the OD is not super well positioned, but it's enough from the Ball Guys to get that return. And they're actually going to get a pup out of it. And now iTag trying to give his team a bit of an advantage as well. If they can keep the flag in base for another couple seconds, it'll be a real chance.
And yeah, gee, you got out far too easily there, Crisp, and just ran it straight in.
And
Stevie
Baby
missed
with an unfortunately timed grab, ended up with only 1 on OD, and that OD was behind as well, so not very useful. iTouch getting closed down. Bay able to avoid the same fate on the other side, and Ball Guys with the ascendancy now. They'll be energized by that cap, because the first one I think they'll be able to put down to a little bit of nerves and just unlucky that they weren't prepared straight away. But the fact that they've able to turn this around so far has been good for them. iTag almost killing Bay in that process and almost giving up a cap. Stevie had some flag time.
That was close.
Yeah, and a good kiss in the end by Stevie. Only iTag ahead here.
Gee, Bay boosting into a spike and missing that tag, bro.
Yeah, that's crucial. But still a chance here for iTag, especially now with this RB. It was well played.
wow.
Lovely stuff there from Crisp. We took the man up in the pre-game, and he's proving why. Against the Tag Pro of all things, coming in. iTag crucially stays alive here, and his team will be able to get ahead. But really well done from the Ball Guys.
Yeah, hectic start here. Very fast-paced. Both teams really managing to get out of base quite easily, so see if the defense can step up. iTag comes in, he has that blue boost. What's he going to do? Goes underneath, but the OD is well positioned. They were ready, waiting for that. Flume will be out now.
Yeah, getting out
waiting
for
for
free
pups, I think.
was Flume. I don't know what the defense was doing. Not defense, that's for sure. They should be able to get this left pup under control. Bay's going to grab it. And iTag and Stevie fighting in a bit of a stalemate here on the right-hand side. Looks like Stevie's got advantage. Oh, and almost a return on iTouch would have led to a cap for Crisp. And wasn't to be. But 5 minutes in, and we are still just the 1 cap difference. Nice bit of anti.
Good position by Flume there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Just needed a bit of patience there.
Yeah, that's right. If he was just a bit patient there, that could have been a cap, I reckon, for iTag. Stevie shut down. Just a few flaccid now. Flume and iTouch. iTouch will look to get back to D. Not getting past there. And Crisp is out at the other end. Coming through right side, and Stevie is well positioned in front of the boost. Not allowing him to get to it. Pups are up.
oh.
Stevie gets bombed away.
And
man.
iTag. Just couldn't read the spawns or didn't know the time of that, but ends up dying. Really unfortunate for him, and it could be yet another Munby streaming in with that RB. Had to defuse it in order to grab, which is unfortunate for him, but now with 3 OD, you'd expect it has to be a mistake from the Ball Guys for Flumingos to cap off this. And iTag's just playing very strict anti. He now sees Munby in his sights. He's been drawn away, looking for this return here. Munby. And well done from iTag to go back onto anti immediately. Really, really well done. In fact, that was a brilliant play from him. Putting the team on his back at times.
Yeah, that was huge by iTag there because he got sucked away from Anti, but then to get back in time to get that reset was massive. And great jukes as well. Should get him out.
He's
Yeah,
waiting for pups, it
patient.
seems. Wants his team to contest that left pup. And if he's able to juke Flume, unfortunately, he's looking down that red lane, which Flume will be very happy to go down. And looks like red team's going to win both pups. ISO.
Oh, ISO.
Lovely from him. And now Crisp able to grab. If Crisp can just hold on for a little while, he's going to need to hold on for quite a long time, actually, until Munby's tag pro expires. Because Munby is cleaning house and Crisp is looking in danger now. And there it is. The lead returned to the Flumingos.
Chris really needed to go a bit higher there and not bring the flag straight back into base. Wasn't able to. Oh, Flume able nearly to sneak through the return on. Stevie Baby will be a cap though. Manages to hold on and good kiss though in the end.
Yeah, full reset. 10 seconds ahead of pups. ISO using that bomb really well. Ahead of 2 here. And the bomb on the other side going to be his demise. But well played from him. Chris was looking to keep the pressure on with that boost, but unfortunately missed the flag. And now you'll expect to see both teams set up for pups here. Just 3 rounds to go.
Chris with the Rosso boost.
Yikes.
Just quietly.
That's not quiet at all. That's abysmal, mate.
Oh, how did Stevie get out of that?
iTag. Oh.
Great grab in the end by iTag with that. There's still a good chance though.
Yeah, unfortunately. ISO holding on for just long enough. Didn't get it. Wow. Brilliant from ISO. Saving that cap. Crisp got drawn down and under as opposed to staying ahead. And that was really poor from him. But ISO definitely bailed him out. Crisp now looking to make moves when he's got the flag. He's an absolute gun getting through. They need blocks on iTag.
Oh, iTag. He needed to hit that block. That is bad luck in the end. That would have been a godly cap by Crisp. His ability to hold the flag for that long was insane.
Still ball guys with the pressure here. Bay faking out a boost. And if iTag's got to be a little bit quicker there with one dead, but just going to choose to delay these pups coming up. And they do keep the flag in base. With this tag pro, you would think advantage to the ball guys. iTouch looking to change that with his RB. Bay just caught the wall, which means she isn't in position. And tag pro kill. There's 2 dead, and if they can get the return on Flume quickly, then could be a chance here, and it is. iTag with a nice bomb to keep himself alive. Gives it 3-3. Still a chance for another here from the ball guys. Looking to keep the pressure on. iTouch just decides to grab for nothing and get out. That was defense just let him out. But well done from him to see the opportunity.
Yeah, great shutdown by ISO to get that cap. Now Crisp and Stevie on the flag. They're just sort of juking around. Both teams playing anti, so there's only one chaser.
ISO.
ISO is going big here. And that, although the death came on one side, iTag still has a chance, and Flume has played that really, really well from an OD perspective. Stevie now, who flinches first? It's Stevie. And just a tag pro in the end for Flumingos. And you'd expect they'd be pretty happy to go in even, considering how things have gone. Munby changing that potentially. Chris still alive, but not alive long enough.
Not sure why there were 4 blue balls up at the top right-hand corner there, but
yeah, a bit peculiar.
Oh, grab by Stevie.
Stevie might get another one.
Ooh, yeah, here we go.
Nice.
Blocks.
Do it again, Flume.
A bit too easy though.
Go. Do it. Do it.
Nah, not enough time, unfortunately. Stevie Baby topping the charts with 3 caps. We talked about him needing to show up big if Flumingos were any chance of coming out with a win today, and it's clear that he's on point. 5 pups as well, showing the man's not a one-trick pony. Really well done from Stevie. So, yeah, problems ahead for the ball guys. How to stem the flow.
Yeah, Stevie Baby stepping up there. 3 caps for the Flamingos. Putting the team on his back just about. Like he had that first cap very simply strolled in, and then that last one as well. Just a little grab ahead of 2 and good blocks on OD. Make it 2 easy caps for them, and that's the difference.
Yeah, I feel they were just letting him out a bit too easy. sort of couple bump grabs, and then you just run it end to end. Sort of the first and the last caps were pretty similar in that regard. Oh yeah, they've got to get a bit tighter with not allowing those easy bump grabs. Ball guy defense.
It seemed to happen a few times, didn't it? I mean, even 2 minutes ago, iTouch had one where there were 3 on OD and he just waltzed in and took a free grab because the defense was too far back. And on Jardim, because it's so easy, I mean, you've got a free run through the middle, so punishing. So I'd like to see the defense sort of ensure that they're covering that front side of the flag a little bit more, and at the very least staying ahead. So hopefully iTag and ISO and Bay have been able to identify that and put some changes in place, because it's something that will punish them on haste as well.
Absolutely. So second half is about to get underway. Flumingos go in with a 2-cap lead. What do we think? Can the ball guys pull it back?
3,
Yeah,
2.
I think for the most part, ball guys were in that game for sure. It's just a couple of lapses in concentration. I think overall they were very evenly matched. If anything, maybe ball guys were slightly ahead, but the pup control at times for Flumingos just got them through a couple of opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, once again in the first 15 seconds, Flume has gotten out and waltzes in for a cap to make it a 3-cap lead.
Felt too easy in the end.
Yeah, how was he past 3 so easily?
No, not. I don't even know.
It's a lack of focus.
What can Stevie do now? iTag gets out at the other end and goes for a kiss. Flume.
Not the best.
To beat
kiss.
3, he nearly did, and they get a return on 1, and he does get the cap.
And
Stop
Bay with
flashing,
it.
lads.
Poor time grab. iTag's there and we'll cut him off, but Flume's still with a grab here. And with pups coming up, you don't really want to be seeing this. iTag now needs to stay alive. And does,
never mind.
actually.
Never mind.
Oh,
Stevie with the
Stevie.
snipe.
I'm telling you, he's clutching up tonight.
Yeah, so not the start that ball guys wanted, that's for sure. They've got to get 5 caps back now.
Yeah, it is a map where it is doable, but if Munby keeps pulling things off like this, then doable is not a word to describe it. iTag coming in and sneaking the flag away. Stevie Baby on that re-grab though. And yeah, just need to find ways to shut that down. I mean, most of their caps have come from those solo plays. This is the ball guys I'm talking about now. Those solo plays or that anti-re. We saw one with ISO getting a solo shutdown and iTag playing well with the flag, and another one from anti-re. So they're creating opportunities when they're doing the right things. It just feels like if you're 4 caps down, you start to lose a bit of focus and lose your strategy. And it appears as though that's what's happening at the moment. I mean, there's no pressure on Stevie, and there hasn't been for quite some time. And ISO now able to hit that solo return. So perhaps a chance here with Bay coming in.
They do get both the pups.
Oh, what up, Duke? Nice
And a
read
cap.
by Bay. Well done.
Yeah. We were literally just talking about it. Once again, solo play is what gives them a cap, but very doable. Very doable. Tell you what,
Yeah.
ISO's putting in a shift, isn't he? Some of these returns.
Yeah, he is. Really playing well. Stevie just waiting for the boost. He elects to go all the way back.
Oh, Crisp, hello.
Chris gets out. Why not?
Not a fan of the Bay and ISO pushing, like both pushing up into their side of the base to try and get returns. It's too often they're finding themselves out behind 2. Would like to see them just one maybe pushing and forcing into a choke. As pups come up and they're able to go 1 each with Juke Juices. I was gonna say it was a decent kiss, but iTag ends up getting out.
Yeah, it's a good kiss for blue team, but just couldn't quite make it happen. Still a chance here, and ISO's able to delay Munby with that bomb. So Munby's going to play it slower now.
Yeah,
And
that
see
was
if he
a
can,
very important bomb.
yeah, see if he can pick his line, which he's able to do now. iTag looking to play anti, which is good. Good to see. They've identified that Flamingos are just spending way too much time out. That grab from Chris, though, no discipline from him, unfortunately. Mundy had a chance, but just wasn't able to come into base quick enough. And they've simply rotated positions, now only 10 seconds away from Pups. So
Again, ahead of 2 here. Could be another cap. Oh,
Just
and
save
iTag
it.
forced into a grab, which means it will be a cap now.
Yeah, just don't know if all those grabs were necessary there. ISO might get out.
needs to
And
get
they
this
had the
return.
shutdown on Flume.
Yep.
And iTouch went for a grab. I mean,
Go
if there's
low.
any more,
I'm about it. Yeah,
Nice.
nice boost. I like that low boost there.
There you go. Still in it, that's for sure. 3 caps. 5.5 minutes left. What can they do? Bloom now looks for a grab.
Chris out had a
so
free.
wasn't getting out.
oh, if he went blue, I think that was a definite chance. He does get the cap in the end anyway. Bring it back to 2. And with all this heat that's happening, I think we might go for a listen in shortly. If Headshot can set one up for you guys, that'd be great.
Nice, that's nice. Okay.
Just don't let him boost. I just boost
Right. Round the world,
I'm
round the world.
Nice,
Nice.
nice.
Good work. All right, I got wrap up here.
I'm out.
I
Pass.
takes you.
Oof.
Interesting. Fuck. RB.
Okay. Gonna bomb me.
In a second. Fuck. RB respawning. It's blue. That is blue.
Alright, we need re, we need.
Need read.
Fuck, my bad.
Yuck. 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 Yuck.
S12. Okay, hit out.
OD,
Blue.
OD. No grabs.
I could play anti, yeah. We are up. Get a boost around. Got that, nice.
Nice. Stevie's ahead. 3.
Blue.
That you got that.
He's also
They're playing anti, they're playing anti.
Right.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
Just hold it. Good work.
good. Come in, Steve.
Oh, that's a cap. That's a cap. That's a cap.
Oh.
Oh, it's alright,
Unlucky,
it's alright.
unlucky. He's coming
is he?
blue, 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 blue,
He's
blue, blue.
blue.
5 anti.
Watch boost. I'll go straight.
Is boosting on? Oh, no.
Watch under.
He's back up top right. I'm gonna force him down.
Pups in.
Pups? Yeah. I'll force him up. He's
Swing
back
to
in
I'm gonna go
base.
for right.
Coming right. Blue, blue,
Go
blue,
right,
blue,
go
blue.
right.
Oh, they got TP.
They got TP.
TP coming out.
Yeah, they're gonna have TP lead. They're gonna be out blue. Coming. Oh no, right.
Are they left?
Oh, no, blue, blue, blue.
Oh,
Oh,
check
that's
out.
Ah, it's alright. 3 caps.
We got RB left.
We got
Alright.
this. We got.
And we're back. 3 caps of difference now. There's a couple caps there while we're in that listening, and Flumingos taking it away with a lovely TP lead there by from Mumby and Stevie, and 3 caps of difference.
And Flume having a position on this bomb. Bit of pressure on the ball guys' defense. Bay gets out, and iTouch, or Munby gets in iTouch's way rather, on that boost, but does come in clutch in the end to get that grab. And disciplined OD for the moment. iTag looking to come in, but with 3 on OD, and Munby cutting off that round the world lane makes things very difficult. Putt round coming up.
Should get the left one for free now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
very
delayed, isn't it?
Yeah. Should have RB re.
Yeah, Chris should
Die,
rush this
die.
or spike. And in all that furore, they've let iTouch out. He's able to get out with the use of that bomb, I believe. Runs into ISO. Very clever. Ow. And gets the reset. Takes away the boost. Bay out of
Had to
position.
push that.
Yeah. 4 caps now. 2 minutes. And it's looking pretty unlikely at this point, I would say, from the ball guys. Stevie looking to make it even harder for them. We've seen it. We saw it happen in majors, essentially, last night. So,
And again. Oh, wow. Clutch again. Well, Mana's here. Nearly had a 2. Managed to hold. Probably a good idea to hold here with that TP on OD. Wants to come in anyway, though. They now have a TP lead. Oh, Mumby could have really used that rolling bomb. I might get a return. It should. Oh, just can't quite get there. Finally get there. Could be a chance for iTouch with this rolling bomb. Oh, just
oh,
unable to grab
Bay.
it. Bay just steals the flag from underneath. Still holding the flag. Doing pretty well here. And the
Nice
return
bomb
might
from
be.
iTag.
It was a lovely return.
Crisp out of position now. iTouch takes the boost away. They do scramble to have 3 on OD. And Mumby will probably be happy to sit here for the next minute, to be honest. Yeah, there you go.
Just taunting him. I love it.
I mean, there's no reason for him to
Yeah.
do it.
Well, if he goes through blue now, they're gonna be preoccupied with the pup on the right side.
Yeah, and that left pup's coming up as well, which they can bait him into because it is so delayed. But
iTag
might be
doesn't have
able
with the TP as well. Oh,
Flume clutching. And yeah, with 40 seconds, it's becoming very, very unlikely. I think he'd struggle to even run across the map 4 times or 5 times even in this time. So I think we can call it Flumingos taking the first game in pretty dominant fashion, I would say, boys.
Yeah, I mean, they did all that work to get back within 1 cap there, and then just sort of, yeah, just threw it away pretty quickly.
yeah. The ball guys just weren't able to use those TPs well enough in those last 2 pup rotations. Whereas in the pup rotation before, they got Flamingos got a really easy cap with that TP lead. So not utilizing the those TPs well enough, and probably the difference in the end.
So if you were Pat and mentoring both teams, Vex,
Both teams.
what
Both
what
teams.
would you? Yeah, he is, mate. He's a ball guy's mentor and he's mentoring Flamingos pre-game. But anyway, throw the meat down. What would you be saying to the ball guys to sort of turn this around on Haste next map? In terms of tangible things that they can actually change.
Not really. I would say I think ISO and Bay need to sort of sort themselves out. They felt like just a couple times, like Stevie Baby just strolled in, easy grab, easy out. I think they need to be a little bit, maybe just trying to stay ahead of the flag a little bit more. Like sort of caught behind the flag, getting a bump grab and that sort of thing. And I'll sort of just say to them, maybe just especially on Haste, I think prioritizing, just staying ahead of the flag, even if it means you're not getting the return. I think just staying ahead, just that gives that a little bit more pressure, so they can't concede the cap more so than keeping the flag in base. And yeah, I think that's probably the way to go for those two. I think iTag and Crisp are doing fine. I think unfortunately they're fussing a little bit too much when Flamingos have the have the flag. But yeah, that's probably the 2 things. Just careful when you're playing OD and just staying ahead of the flag on the defensive end.
And Dilza, you're a bit of a Haste maestro. Do you have any particular tips
Yeah,
or
that's
strategies for Haste, mate?
Yeah, look, I was going to say, I think ball guys just need to be a little bit more disciplined on OD. That's probably the main thing. And, yeah, just not allowing those really easy grabs out. But the bombs on this map are very important. So, yeah, it'll be interesting how the defense is set up when the bombs are coming up. Yeah. I think we might see Munby and iTouch play this map well. I don't know, just a hunch. I think they should set up well around the bomb, and yeah, I think it'll be hard for ball guys to get out. But yeah, we'll see. I think Crisp will do well when he does get out, so he should be able to hold pretty well on this map. So that could give them an advantage. We'll see if they can make the most of it, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I think Crisp on Haste he'll have a lot more freedom with the flag and a lot more space to work his magic. So yeah, look to see ball guys have some good hold times. Yeah, and hopefully that they can turn those long flag holds into some caps.
I did jump in and watch some of the scrims from the Flamingos, who they were pretty worried about this map in particular. And something I noticed that certainly Munby and iTouch had their defense in base sorted out pretty well, but I think that their OD was certainly something that suffers. And when you're playing against Crisp and iTag, 2 players who can really capitalize on that and can really hold the flag very well, it could be a risk. But I do worry for Bay and ISO, not because Stevie and Flume are necessarily scary, I know, but I just think that they will struggle to be able to play this well. I don't think they'll be as effective as Munby and iTouch on the other side.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. And there's a couple of early flacids for both sides.
But the first effective bomb coming up here, and Flume almost able to make use of his. Stevie will get out now, though. And you can just see a little bit of control, or lack of control,
Okay.
rather.
Yeah.
There it is. The cap.
Lovely.
What happened to, was it Stevie or what happened to Stevie with the flag? I completely missed that.
I
just went
looked
to the
away
top
as
of the
well.
screen.
No, he just went left side of base and got returned by might have been ISO. I can't remember who returned him, but yes, I think someone
Yeah,
just chasing him and returned him. Yeah.
It's unfortunate for Flumingos. Stevie able to looking to make amends rather,
Oh,
and does
hello.
really well with that bomb. The RB into the bomb usage was great from him, and his defense is not helping him out. Stevie's calling, pleading for some help from his defense, and they're not interested in helping him one bit. And,
They did get bombed out of base, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
what do you mean, mate? What do you mean? They shouldn't be bombed out of base. They're defenders. Stay in base. Set your blocks. High tag, grabbing. Looking to make magic happen.
Nearly got the hand off.
Yeah, almost played it well. 3-0 temporarily. Interesting strategy. Crisp out.
oh, nice
And
anti by
iTouch.
iTouch.
Well done. Good read of the situation from him. You expect both teams to set up for pups here, but Ball Guys looking a little more in control than they did on Jardim, that's for sure.
So Chris was just looking to use that bottom boost for the left pup, and he didn't really do it too well. Mumby just pushed out and blocked the boost and got the pup pretty easily in the end.
Yeah, and it is a Juke Juice, the other pup being a RB, and Bays died with this bomb from Flume, who's out, and Crisp is able to defuse the bomb, so I think their OD will be pretty okay now. And a grab from Bay, very questionable once again from the Ball Guys. We talked about it on Jardim, and it's showing its head again. But they still do have 3 ahead now. After all that, Bay was able to hold for long enough for it not to be a problem, and Stevie almost caught napping sitting in that boost. Bay tried to blind snipe him, but Stevie was up to it. And they're letting Stevie juke back across to the left-hand side of the map. I don't like that at all from Bay. He's still got her in tow, but yeah, this is going to become a problem now.
Nice positioning, ISO.
Yeah.
That's better OD.
Just Stevie, a bit too much pressure on him. Decided to rush that. Probably could have gone around the backhand side and got that cap. Tried to go straight on, but Tag Pro lead here. iTag matching the Tag Pro on the other side. Needs to get his team out immediately. And Tag Pro's kiss, which is probably a better situation for the Flamingos, but Crisp on the flag. Trust that man any day.
Oh, good kiss in the end, I guess. It's a shame the comms went on for Flume to boost into the base before those pups came up. He had a really good line to get out, and it wasn't calmed, unfortunately. Crisp managed to get out ahead of 2 here. They got the blocks. Can he just run in? Look at that.
Stevie and Flume, lack of communication perhaps again. They were still, and they still are, setting up, waiting for this bomb to come up. They were about 15 seconds too early. And in the meantime, Ball Guys came in.
Turn for either team could be dangerous. Stevie still has the flag. Jesus. Oh, hello.
Hey. The bomb from Crisp almost killing iTag, pushed Munby a little bit closer to him, but didn't come. iTag now. ISO's going to get his own return and ends up kissing the RB, which is actually probably the best result that he could have had in that situation. So well done from him. Chris looking to come in. Can't quite get the bomb, but we'll look to switch lanes perhaps against Munby's Juke Juice. Problematic.
Oh,
not
Lord.
for Chris, though.
Wow.
Oh, I just saw that bomb come up and decided he wanted to use it, but decided all too late. Probably could have got out if he went away to that neutral boost on the left, but really good hold from Crisp. And yet another. Yeah. Should be able to juke down instead, runs straight into the bomb, kills a chaser on his own team, and avoids the kiss well, does Crisp. But it's just the Crisp show at the moment. No one else seems to be doing anything of note from the Ball Guys.
And Stevie.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah,
how do you
yeah.
still have the
Pups are
flag?
coming up soon. I tag
Yeah,
on
you
the flag now.
You can see that iTouch was set up well in advance for that pup and deservedly won it. Unfortunately, it was just an RB. And ISO now with his Juke Juice looking to clean house on the chase, but not much help from his team at the moment. And Munby gets the call to hold and does so really well. iTag juking for days here.
Yeah, he
Killing
was
base.
shut down then for sure. Just juke past him.
Still has it as well.
So,
Zero pressure on
yeah,
iTag at the moment here.
yeah,
Finally close down on him. There we go.
both flag holders were having a pretty easy time of it.
Yeah, iTag cracks first. Munby still with the flag at the moment. Crisp looking to put a bit of pressure onto the Flumingos. Another round of pups coming up in just about 10 seconds. But yeah, we're starting to see the difference from a map like Jardam coming onto Haste, where it is so much easier to hold for these offenders. Or indeed the defenders in Munby. iTag now required to stay alive. No one ahead for his team. And it looks like they'll win both of these pups.
Oh, well done by us, though.
Sneaking that around him.
He probably should have lost that pup, but he managed to turn around really well and push Stevie off it.
And once again, 2 juke juices. We saw this unfold on Jardam. It didn't result in anything, but it is a very powerful time for the ball guys with 2 chasing. ISO's not able to make use of his. Bay neither as well, who ended up playing anti, and it's well done to avoid that situation from Flumingos.
Crisp on the flag now. Could spell danger. Stevie going for the kiss. He knows how dangerous Crisp can be. They do have anti.
Oof.
And Crisp.
Oh, stop it.
Past all of them.
Yes,
Stevie.
Stop it.
Stevie as well. It's just going nuts. Neither team able to figure out how to get this reset happening, and Stevie could get a return here. It could be a cap if they can manage to get Crisp. Unable to do so.
Kiss in the end, which I don't agree with, but Bay will be able to get this tag pro. Really well done from her. And she'll be able to protect iTag for a little bit. They need to get some pressure on Munby. And if the previous 8 minutes are anything to go by, there will be very little pressure on Munby for a long time. That man has been able to hold for a long time at will, it seems. Base tag pro about to run out. And once this does finish off and iTag gets returns, it could be a chance here. Munby ends up getting closed down as well. And Stevie Baby holds as well. So we will go for a listen in very shortly. See what these teams are up to.
Coming down left. He's bot left. Going top right.
Is anti good?
Anti is
A's right. Ooh.
Pups,
Push him up right.
go pups, go pups.
Oh, he's left.
A's left. Right is delayed.
Look out, Bay.
I got left JJ. 53.
One dead.
He's
What's
right.
right, what's
He's
right? Get that, Bay. Nice.
2 dead.
Last guy's trying to kiss me. It's Flumingos.
A's left.
they have
Pops
no
up.
anti.
Right pop, maybe.
Yeah, I got JJ.
We got some re-re.
51.
He's just in their base.
Get it. Nice.
You got that.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Left is
He's gonna be right side.
I'm soloing him.
Fuck, my bad.
Wow.
Missed him.
He's coming right.
Yeah, coming. Okay,
I'm playing re.
he's out.
Yeah.
Of course, he's.
Oh, we
coming
should
left.
try
We
kiss
should have
him.
him here. We should have him. Yep.
Yeah, we got him. I'm coming
Where?
left.
Where? Keep me updated.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Fine, is he?
Still right side.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Pushing.
Got that.
Got him.
Planty. Oh.
Let me.
Yeah, go. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Pups now. Let's
Yep.
get left. Rush
55,
left.
55.
I'm not left.
Okay. Okay. 1 in, 2.
They got TP.
Bombs up. We can do
I'm
it.
going right pup.
Missed
I gotta take a lap.
Okay. Got re.
A really good shutdown there by Munby. They get the cap first down. It's just the 1 cap deficit now.
It's the first time we've had 2 flags in base, though they both get out.
Don't speak too soon, Vex. Chris.
Whoops.
Almost juking away. And I think it was Munby who died on the other side into that spike. So, yeah, a chance for both teams, really, but gone missing.
I thought just on that cap that we just saw, maybe, I'm not sure who was holding, but they probably should have got the kiss. Thought just missed it and got shut down by Munby.
Last chance, 3 seconds left. Can Flume get around? Not able to. If Munby actually pushed that in that last 2 seconds there, I think Flume made the angle. But ball guys up 1 cap. Fair effort by them. Lots of hold times going on, and that sort of thing. But they do end up 1 cap up, and 2-minute 41 hold by Crisp, and iTag with a 2.5-minute hold, just killing it with their flag carrying capabilities, and occasionally getting able to get that reset, and that happened. And they managed to get those 2 caps early in the half.
Yeah, it did turn into a bit of a hold fest, and you started to see both teams at the end look to identify that and look to play a little bit more anti, but there needs to be some more plays to get those resets, because it was far too easy for the likes of Munby, Stevie Baby, Chris, iTag to be staying alive. And turned into a pretty slow-paced game, which I think the ball guys are happy with, because like we said before, it takes individual moments for them to be getting their caps, and that's what happened on Jardim, and it's happening again on Haste, and they have those one-off moments where they're able to capitalize on it, and they don't let them slip. Flamingos not able to create those necessarily, and it just seemed like they lost their control over this half at least. But I think it's a little hard to identify any defensive issues because we never had the flag in base, so it was essentially null and void.
Yeah, I guess you could say the defensive issues were in chasing for both teams, just unable to shut down the flag carriers, just the whole half.
Credit to the map choice as well. The ability to grab on this map's a lot more easier than most. But you got the bombs in base, you got the boosts, you've got a lot of space getting out, especially in those when the flag wasn't returning. It was usually a 1v1. If there was close to a reset, it was usually a 1v1. It wasn't like a 2v2 in base sort of thing. And that 1v1 time, Crisp had an easy rub grab a couple of times. I think Miners did 1 or 2, and yeah, with the flow of the game, it's going to be like that, I assume, for the next half as well.
Yeah, so a 2-cap lead would have been very handy, I think, if you can hold for as long as you can, but now only 1 cap. Still, you'd probably expect it to be a pretty low-scoring half, I reckon, if both teams just keep holding for that long and no one can really get the shutdowns.
Flamingos have the chance to take this game as well. Only 1 cap down. They could send them home after this half if they wanted to, if they really wanted to. They've just got to find a ways to get 2 caps back and maybe call it a night.
Yeah, dare I pitch in here? It seemed like both offenses understood how to really do laps of the map and just soak hold time, but the defenses didn't really seem too adept at like swallowing up the map and shutting them down and then putting themselves in a position to then get the next reset. It just went reset and then more laps for both sides.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can. Hello. How do you reckon the last half's going to go, Dills? Thanks, mate. Cool.
Maybe I'll take that one. I think probably more of the same, to be honest. I don't see these teams able to stop and stem the flow. It looks like they weren't even close in that first half. And I think, when you give this sort of map to as we said before, the likes of Chris, he's just going to be able to pick his lanes really well and hold when he needs to. And a lot of the success on this map is going to come down to whether or not they can get resets. And I trust Munby. I trust iTouch to be able to get a reset. ISO has shown already that he's able to do so on Jardim really well, and iTag had a few for himself as well. But we just didn't see that at all on Haste, and I think it's very map specific. I think they'll struggle. So it'll be more of a hold fest. Stevie with interesting start to his second half there with a nice little double bomb. It's impressive.
So, both teams now, what are we seeing? Bloom making his way to that bottom boost, boosting straight up. I hope he wasn't going for the flag there.
Oh,
I'd say.
Stevie.
That's a nice grab.
Yeah, I
Nice juke.
just covering off that left-hand side for the moment. And he's got support now. Chris will look to get out. Just didn't time it quite right. And there was a grab from Flume on the backside. So if Chris was able to time that, fair chance of a cap. Don't know what happened from Flume on that other end, but good start for the ball guys early on. iTag able to make his presence known, and he'll be able to set up for this pup. Didn't quite set up for it well, in my opinion, but yeah, he's going to lose it in the end to Munby. Could have used that that one tile to just delay Flume, but chose to go right towards the location of the pup, and little bit of nerves showing through from iTag, and Chris now needs to stay alive. Never mind that, Bay and ISO come to the rescue, and in the end, it's going to be turned around. Classic haste.
Oh, Flume. Great positioning.
Yeah, but they
So,
still do have the
saving.
advantage. Bay coming in from the bad side, if you like, of the map. A little difficult to come in from that side. Now she's repositioned over to the left-hand side, which is great for her, but Flamingo's well in position to shut that down. ISO now has a bomb out and will use it, looking to use a bit of pace, inject a bit of pace into the game, but shut down again. Bay coming out really far to lay down some blocks, and that's going to allow Stevie Baby a free grab on the other side. Bit of problems here for Bay.
Oh, I needed some patience. Impressive straight line by Munners as well to get that quick return, but not patient enough to get the call to hold on a bit and get that cap.
Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of situations where a lack of communication is becoming the problem. Chris avoids the gate really well,
Big
but his
chance,
team's still under pressure, and ISO runs straight into the tag pro. iTag as well is unable to stay alive, and first cap of this half goes over to the Flamingos, who would be looking to really capitalize on this pressure they've built now.
Yeah, so we are seeing the flag in base a little bit more so far this half.
Yeah, it's good to see a little bit more structure and not hectic, chasing, frantic tag pro being played. And Steve Baby needs to hold, manages to.
iTag will be filthy about that one. Return for cap situation. Just couldn't quite hit the boost, and Stevie Baby stayed alive. Crisp on the flag as well, right ahead of these pups. Looking to gain control of that right pup by himself with the flag. Unlikely, buddy. Bay gets out though.
Oh.
And two tag pros. They can play this very slowly and still succeed. And a little bit of pressure on her. Tag pros coming in clutch now. Should be.
Munners went far off.
Munby actually had that. Wow, he missed it.
And they do clean up Munby as well, but not able to get out. The defense from the Flamingos on the other side was pretty good. So, with all this action going on at the moment, as we see Flume get out, return to that side, and get a cap actually. Yeah, back to even. And Stevie Baby looking to pile the pressure on. We'll just slow it down instead and go for a regrab ahead of this putt round, which we will go for a listen in very shortly.
They got TP left. They're coming in with lead left. Coming in lead.
Oh.
Nice.
Huge. Oh, I got to Duke. Oh,
Take that.
you got it.
My bad.
I'll protect you. It's okay.
They got TP coming
Zombies
out.
out, my bad.
He's got lead coming right. Lead's out soon though.
Ah,
I can't get
going
out.
left.
We don't have.
I have him.
Nice.
I have this as
He's
well.
going right.
No, I don't.
Someone
have
get
this.
close to flag. Help.
He's boosting down right. Boosting down.
Is he going?
I have anti.
Right.
Good hand.
He's just in the gate and
sorry.
base. Got him.
Nice.
Header forward. Block right. Block right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Good work.
We just use bomb.
Okay, I'm going to defuse that. Block that.
Okay. We might have
You bomb
neutral
out.
when you get here.
Let's get this.
Disgusting. Yeah. Let's get it.
Pups in two.
Should have it. Got him. Yep. I'm going for left pup here.
Ah.
Stay ahead. Yeah, I got it. Cool.
No idea where he is. 45 on
That's
right
cool.
pup.
That's fine.
He's left.
I'm there. Let me chase.
Okay, I'll take 20. Okay. He's on bomb. Gonna take it up.
No, he's not.
His right side. We're out here.
But
Trying to side the deuce.
force him left, force him right, force him right.
He's left.
Right. We want him right.
Right, yeah.
I'm boosting down to base,
Yeah,
cover
yeah.
left, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Steve,
fine.
did you? Kiss this. Play anti.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
need
Patience. Oof.
Flume, you cannot push that.
My bad.
Oh, good.
Oh, white tag's almost out there. That bomb. Yeah, just the OD non-existent. Stevie Baby looking to make up for that fault earlier from his team. And will elect to hold for pups instead. Flume unfortunately gets an RB, which sort of throws their team out of whack. And that right pup is quite delayed. It's probably another 10 seconds from now.
What are we waiting for, Stevie? Have a crack.
Waiting for a call. Runs straight into Crisp with that crack that he took. And there is an RB on the right-hand side. ISO's going to pick it up. Probably go straight back to offense with this as well. And they've cleared out a bit of space. Could have Crisp and iTag. And ISO, never mind him. We won't talk about him again. But defense from Flumingos. Closing that down. Still 2-cap lead for them. And you'd expect if Bay and ISO can keep the flag in base the way they've been doing so far, I don't see the Flamingos coming back from this one. It's only 2 caps. But Ball Guys looking much better for their money now.
Yeah, and iTag with a grab. Good handoff for Crisp. He's out ahead of 2. iTouch does have the boost ahead. And he has to beat 4 now. Has this bomb. He doesn't do a whole lot with it.
Mumby
elects
just
to take the
feeding
boost.
pup position as well. What was that?
Yeah, and this right pup is very delayed. So Mumby should get it. Unless... No, iTag's going to have to... Yep.
Oh,
Get
this
the
is trouble.
snipe. And this is a big chance. Oh, wow.
No.
Good positioning by iTouch. And that right pup is finally up at, what, 36?
Yeah, 32 it's taken out by Flume. It is a tag pro, and Mumby might not even need it. Probably should have needed it, actually.
Oh,
'cause
how
it's
did
going to be a
Chris
cap the
get
other
out?
side.
What the heck?
Just all people committing. When you've got that cap coming in, a lot of the defenders can get suckered into the backhand side of that base, and Chris was there to capitalize on that. Mumby really should have waited for Flume there with that tag pro. Steve Baby out ahead of 3. Bomb from Chris, repositioning himself for the boost. but
Mumby.
No
Hey.
comms.
in position in the end with some help.
Crisp. The
Oh,
Jukes. Crisp is just dancing around them. And you'd have to say it's a match-winning lead now for Ball Guys. Only a minute 46 left. Mumby tries to boost straight on and doesn't work out.
iTag saying
It
hello
will
to
be a
iTag.
cap the other way now. Unless Stevie can stay alive.
Yeah, it was half a chance if he was able to run to base. Didn't try to. No, a little bit of pressure on iTag now. It does get closed down the end, and Crisp, the man just grabs and holds for free on this map. He is loving life at the moment. Chance for him. Close down my Mumby in the end with just a minute remaining though, and Flamingos need to double their caps from the previous 19 minutes in the final one if they want any chance of taking something from this game. Seems unlikely.
Yeah, I reckon Crisp would play every game on haste if he could. Well, he's been holding and juking. He's just been dominant with his flag holding. As it now looks like they're probably just playing out the final 45 seconds. Both teams know the results in the bag.
This is interesting from base, setting up for that right pup about 12 seconds ahead of when it spawns. Nice and early from her. Flume ends up walking in and taking it away from her. And Chris has a chance!
Oh, was Bay just like AFK or something there? She looked like she wasn't moving.
Oh dear. I don't know what was it. Stevie Baby that run? Stevie Baby or Flume ran to the backside. Oh,
I
no.
tag, no.
Still no chance. Still no chance. We're okay. We're okay. A bomb
Are we?
from ISO will save. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's
yeah,
why
just
she's
running
not
to...
minus. Let's go.
Nah, it's not happening. It's
Go.
not happening.
Go. Oh.
Yeah, at a crucial stage there, Mumby just missed a boost block, and I think that would have got a cap. We didn't.
Just to correct you, he did hit the boost block. It just got
Yeah.
the boost block went into his
Just
teammate.
got his own FC as well. So yeah, I think if they had got that cap back, there might have still been a chance to pull it back, but wasn't to be. I think reflective of their game on haste.
1-1, I called it. It's going to be one more game to see who's going to take it. It's going to be on Shockwave, which should be pretty interesting. Like Shockwave, also quite a large map. Definitely a lot of room for flag carriers to hold the flag and do their thing, and a lot more structure required with Shockwave. With how large it is, it's very easy to see to find yourself behind the enemy FC with 2 behind. In my experience, I don't know. I'm not sure how it'll run in minors, but that's generally the case, and a lot of discipline's going to be required for this next game, I reckon, especially on OD, making sure they're not flaccid and that sort of thing. And it'll be interesting to see. I reckon the old whoever pops the most in this next game is gonna lose it, sort of thing. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just doing a prediction.
Yeah, my experience on Shockwave has been pretty similar. I think it's very easy, like you said, to get caught behind. If you don't stay ahead on this map, it can often spell trouble because the FC comes into base with a lot of momentum, has easy access to those boosts, and it's pretty easy to boost around the back of 2 OD for a cap. So yeah, staying ahead is, in my experience, staying ahead is probably the most important thing on this map. So it'll be interesting to see how these defenders go here. Like you said, big map, so Crisp will probably be holding for a long time again. And it'll just sort of come down to how well they stay ahead. And yeah, I think the defense of Munby and iTouch should be able to control their base pretty well. Yeah, it's sort of hard to make a prediction on this map, to be honest. If anything, I would just say the form Crisp is in just seems like he can juke anyone. So I'm just going to say I reckon the ball guys might take it out just through a Crisp carry.
Yeah, I was impressed. I said at the start of after the first game that Bay and ISO needed to sort themselves out. I think the nerf settled a little bit in that last game, and although they did have to do a lot more chasing, that sort of thing, I think when they did have the flag in base, especially in that second half, they were a lot stronger, and it looked like they were setting up some things that they wanted to work around, and yeah, they definitely improved over the course of over that second game. It was nice to see them help their offensive partners. I'm sorry, yeah, the offensive end do their thing, and hopefully they can do the same again this game. In saying that as well, I think Munners and iTouch were a little shaky on the defensive end that game as a whole. They looked really solid on Jardum, even though it's a pretty grab heavy map. So hopefully they can sort out something on the defensive end this time around. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah, and it can be a pretty problematic base on Shockwave with 2 bombs spawning next to each other. Easy access to those boosts. So honestly, I don't think the defenses on this map are going to do a whole lot better than they did on on Haste. Sorry, but yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, it would make a difference though. Like as much as there'll be that flag holding, keeping the flag in just for that a little bit extra, though, as much as they can really, will make that difference. And although it will come down to how well these flag carriers can maneuver the map and create opportunities for their team. As we're starting up, just about 10 seconds to go till we start the last game for the Miners Premier Ball.
2, 1.
Yeah.
The center square on the bingo card is a Duke through lane 2. Keen to see it.
Sorry, what was that?
So
Oh,
the
I got
card on
you.
the bingo
I got
square
you.
is Duke through 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Stevie going for an early cap.
Yeah, early pressure, and iTouch stopped by Bay. is looking like he's in trouble now. Only Bay ahead.
Now
Chris,
He's a
looking...
big
Flume
chance.
has a chance.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Bay.
Munby blocked the boost.
Yeah, no speed from Flume in the end, and Bay was able to find that position. Chris looking to make some moves out of base. Unlikely, but if there's anyone that could do it in this game, it would be him. 3 in base now, has another bomb to use. Does well, and buys some space through Stevie. And just
Oh, did he knock the wall?
Yeah, he did. Elected to go through 2, which was just couldn't quite make it. Mechanics were good up until a point. Bay looking to hold. They do have a bit of pressure ahead of these pups, though. They'll be able to win 1 uncontested. And they don't even contest that that mid one, which was all important. Juke Juice, unfortunately. Ita getting closed down. And Flume could die here with this.
Here we go.
Juice.
Here we go, Flume.
Got access to this boost.
Where are you going, Flume?
Just backtracks, so that Juke just going to run out. Yeah, I think he probably should have rushed that then.
Oh.
Yeah, and Bay's going to be able to get back in time to have a little bit of pressure on eye touch. She didn't quite cut away the boost, but she has forced him up.
Oh.
He shouldn't be getting through that second lane. It's very, very tight choke there. Should be pushing out to shut that down. And Crisp with a bad grab, but does get the handoff to I-Tag, who should get shut down by Bunby, and does. So now 2 to beat. What can Flume do? Pups are coming up, so he won't have blocks. And they do get another one back. And I-Tag also has a
big chance for ball guys here. Sorry to interrupt you. They got all the pups. Right. They got a TP lead. All they need to do is get a tag on Munners. Stevie needs to stay alive as long as he can here as well. Though they do have good pressure now. They should be able to get this return on I-Tag.
Oh, no.
And
he had the right idea going to the bomb, but then, yeah, bombing straight into the opposition player. Probably not the best idea. As ISO will be out now. We'll actually go through lane 2. Gets the boost around the back. Munby, good positioning on the OD. Gets shut down. So Chris.
Because ISO went around the back there, the entire team of Flumingos had enough time to get ahead and get on OD. Really, if he makes that and he's ahead of 2, he can't be boosting around the back unless he's got yonks and yonks at time. He just killed that attack off a little bit. iTouch needs to stay alive here.
Yeah.
Nice ISO. Could get this reset. Oh, they're not able to shut down Flume, and Flume now has a chance. Not able to though.
I-Tag just tried to squeeze through there where there probably wasn't enough room. Got shut down. So Flume goes for the grab. Double flaccid. And they do it the other end. Bay has a bomb. Hands off to Crisp, who just runs into a spike because he knew he wasn't getting past that time. Pups are coming up soon.
Seeing a very defensive display thus far, as expected on Shockwave. Not quite as much space for the offenders, even if they do get out. And the base is far more difficult to be grabbing on. Pups really are crucial here. And 2 tag pros. This could be the biggest chance here. 2 tag pros for the Flamingos. Flume with 2 tags as well. Elects to grab and has avoided all the spawns. Crisp can't stay ahead. It's on I-Tag, who's got 2 people closing him down. And as we said, Munby shuts off that lane with the second tag pro. And first cap goes away at Flamingos. Well done to capitalize on their pup control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just those pups all important there. 2 tag pros. The luck went their way with that, and they capitalized on it.
Yeah, huge tag pros managed to get the double tag in base, get a tag pro lead, and manage a head of 3, and they got the return on pretty easily in the end with the 2v1. And as Chris manages to get out there, though he's in the second lane, so he should get shut down pretty quickly.
No bingo card yet. Another round of pups. Get to hopefully see Poor Guys contest this one. ISO wins the tag pro. Might not even need the pup.
Yeah, that's in my experience on this map, that's the most dangerous boost. You can really catch teams out boosting from either of those boosts straight through the gate.
There's another. No team booster.
What a comeback!
Just like that.
Out
Yeah,
of,
just
out
like
of
that.
nowhere.
Turn
Yeah,
around.
wow.
Well done to
Yeah,
the ball guys.
like you're saying with that boost from team boost to 1. It's just a
Yeah.
blind boost. You can't see it until it's too late. It was well done in the end. And then again with the I think it was a double tag and base, and then a head of 3 and made it a bit easy. And able to get out. Well,
Wait, wait,
I'll
wait.
cover
I
bottom.
still
He's in our
embarrassed.
base.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go for
okay,
bot pop.
okay. I'm holding for
You can go,
pops
Asa.
again.
Top is like
Ah, they go
fucking
JJ.
Bottom.
That's right. I'm
51,
holding.
52.
Yeah, we got JJ mid.
I got
Just
two.
had a
I mean,
nice chat with
2P mid.
Flume. Okay, I'm gonna die soon. I'm dead.
Nice.
Sorry.
Stevie's gonna grab.
Can't let him out.
Oh
Can't
my
let him out.
bad.
Just stay ahead.
We got him, we
Nice,
got
good
him.
work. That's good.
Someone come grab.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chris was
I'm
coming.
gonna come straight around.
Mumby's got
They
JJ.
might have a
should be
Duke
out
grab
soon.
here.
Oh,
my
my
bad.
bad. Oh,
No, he's dead.
Just try to get some kills, I guess. He's boosting up from red. I need to.
Armin returns.
Please, can I have them?
Second, and then might be both on top.
What was that?
Second, me, Max just pays.
Ah.
But yeah, they concentrate those.
Okay. Next round's coming up.
Should be seen. Yeah.
Got him. No, he's not. Let's just don't let him take this boost. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
Hey,
waiting
Steve,
for bomb. I'm gonna wait for bomb.
Yeah. having these
Yeah, nice
team
one.
boosts.
Okay, we
My
got.
bad. Sorry. Try to cover.
I'm
going mid.
Don't go around the back there, yeah.
That's cap for them. I have no idea where they come from unless I take those.
Kiss.
Because I got into.
Gotta push off. They have. Yes!
Well done, mate.
He's in base.
Sorry, I didn't know you were here. I thought you died.
Have it up. We got it.
I'm out.
Oh, Manas elects to go through 1 and successfully with Flume on the button. Bay was not in a position to stop him. Really well done from him, and done from Stevie as well on that OD.
Oh,
Why not?
Stevie.
I'll take the compliment for Stevie back. But we'll keep talking about Manas. A wonderful escape from him with the tag pro. Does it all himself and saw the opportunity and gets out. And Flume looking to give his team
Send it, buddy.
the
Really
lead
bad
back.
grab.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
Yeah, they
tag.
just simply shouldn't have been grabbing there. Crisp grabs and unfortunately.
Ooh. Could be ball guys all 3 here. None of them are tag pro yet. And it'll be 2 juke juices instead. ISO still has his RB intact. And
Never mind.
Never mind that. Carry on as you were. ISO though, with a block from iTag, who gets the gate for his mate as well. And Alex.
Oh no, Bay with that bomb.
I think Stevie would have had the gate regardless.
I think so. Wow, iTag, great boost. He's got it.
Oh, wow.
That's twice now. iTag boosts through the gate in lane 1.
Yeah, we might have to start calling it the iTag boost. Chris
Goes for it. No,
does
get
a
it.
half-assed iTag boost, and Flume's able to shut him down. Maybe should have gone the full iTag, as they say. Munby able to cut through 2, and with pups coming up, it is a bit of a scary situation for both teams. But iTag able to make his way through the middle. No kiss in the end, and with iTouch in control of that juke juice makes it difficult. Almost timed it well, did iTag. Instead, it's going to be on Bay to bomb ahead. She does have that RB still and saves it. Lovely from Bay.
Oh,
That is
and could be
amazing.
out. Go, you good thing.
Could be player of the game if she gets a cap from this. Didn't quite catch the bomb, so end up getting closed down with those team tiles. ISO helping Crisp out, and they're looking to get a shutdown on Munby. Not forthcoming just yet.
So it looks like they will go into the half. Locked at 3 caps apiece. Yeah, there's no shutdown coming. And Crisp here. Oh, he likes to bomb into Stevie, but there won't be enough time for either team to cap, so they just go for a kiss instead. Why not?
Both captains meet in the middle.
They both had
Handshake.
the exact same idea.
No, that was good. That was a good half for the neutral in particular. I think it's nice to see it going into the third game, second half, and we're still even. Really could be any team's game here. The ball guys obviously getting those 2 caps in around that third or fourth pup rotation. Can't remember when it was. Probably was way later than that actually. But the eye tag boost through when everyone was going for pups, and then the 2 TPs that they had were able to capitalize on a second. And likewise for Flumingos making the most of their pups. I think 2 of their pups at least came from their tag pro control as well. So yeah, I mean, it just speaks. We had a little bit of a lull at the start. The first few minutes was a bunch of nothing really, and then finally got some tag pros on the map. Finally got some solid pup control from both teams, and they're able to turn it into a few caps. So obviously becomes the crucial aspect that I'm sure both teams will be focusing on coming into the potentially the final half of oLTP season 12.
Yeah, the first 4 or 5 minutes there was just flaccid after flaccid on both ends, and it was just the 1 cap early, and then yeah, at the end there we saw both teams managed to get out a bit. Times with pups, a few really good boosts by iTag through lane 1 gate, and yeah, this has turned into a really entertaining match on Shockwave actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the second half here. Really hard to pick a winner, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Ball Guys probably edging it for mine, but so much of this is going to come down to the, I suppose, partial RNG, but partial skill in terms of those putt fights. You know, which team's going to get the tag pro, which team's going to get the RB at the crucial moment, and whether or not they're actually in control of those positions as well. I think Ball Guys probably played it slightly better for mine on this first half, but still, as you say, it could be anyone's game. Bex?
Sorry, I'm a little out of it. What are we talking about?
Just talking about what your dinner was.
My dinner?
Mm.
I had a lovely HelloFresh burger tonight.
Hello,
It was-
fresh.
Yeah, we're on the HelloFresh recently, so
Yeah, very nice.
we had,
Healthy.
a little burger with it was like what was it?
All right, we're ready. Vex, stop talking. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you want
Both
me to
teams
talk
are readied
about my
up.
dinner?
No. We've had enough. Both
Sorry,
teams are ready.
just come back to me when
We
you're ready
are
for me to
getting
tell you
into
what was
the
in.
second half of this minus final. We'll get a final listen in a few minutes into the game from the lovely producer Headshot. But yeah, very, very exciting finish, as last night's was really. Season 12 finals, living up to the name.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it was a beetroot onion relish. That's what it was. It was really nice.
Oh, we're still talking about dinner.
Early flaccid from Flume results in not a great deal. Well, I'll call it a flat. It's not really a flaccid, but there's a nothing grab, and both offenses just waiting for these bombs to come up. I think it was Flamingo's bombs that come up first, and it is iTag able to get that and gets closed down. Stevie, not the same on the other side. Bay with a clutch
Ooh.
snipe.
Nice.
And Flume going for a grab as well. Will likely die with 3 ball guys in hot pursuit of him.
Yeah, don't know if that was the smartest idea there by Flume, going for that grab.
Just delays his team's offense here a little bit, but in doing that, he's baited them away from the pup. iTag does get the tag for in the end, that middle pup control, and doesn't get any help as he bombs Crisp into his own death. iTag needs to juke back in order to
Flume.
stay alive, and now he
Good boost.
desperately needs to stay alive. Flume cutting through with a lovely boost from him, and still has a chance to bomb onto the flag. Does it just a touch early. Return comes onto iTag, but too little too late in the end. And ISO is able to get out and equalize the position for them. And a death from Stevie. Bit of pressure on Flume here now. But Bay not committing enough off that regrab. A lovely boost from iTag. Gives ISO a chance. If iTag can't hit this, probably not much doing. iTouch going straight into Bay there on 2. And Stevie going for a grab. Problematic here.
Oh,
Nice,
Munby,
Munby.
clutch, well done. He really had to stop and think about that. Think about what the
Yeah.
best thing to do was.
Well, he stayed patient on that bomb, and any sort
Yeah.
of bomb that was going to bomb the FC away was the right call, and ended up getting the return himself as well. Crisp taking a good line here. A tag pro for his team.
You go,
And a
night
tag
tag.
pro for the other team. Going for a grab, mate.
Okay. Respect it.
And to stay alive against Flume. Almost catches that bomb. Could have been wildly out of position. Stevie Baby still with a chance here, using these bombs.
Oh, well done.
Knew the return was coming. It did in the end, and he's given his team the first sign of life in his second half. Eye touch, duking out eye tag. The battle of the eyes. ISO, nowhere to be seen in this battle. And Bay looking to boost backwards. Alex not to in the end. I'm good sometimes, I know.
Yeah, good. I touch, hit that. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Wow. Just caught out there a bit on OD. Just eye touch came in with the boost straight on flag. 2 cap advantage now. His team.
Ooh,
2 tag
ISO.
pros.
Just missing that pup was ISO.
Get that solo, Stevie. Nice.
Does. And all pups to eye touch. Man's rolling in it at the
Massive.
moment.
Massive,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Eye tag can't
Take your
grab
time,
here.
take your
Chris
time,
does
take-
instead.
Oh,
And
what
Alex
the
goes-
heck is that?
Lovely stuff from the ball guys, playing it very patiently. And eye tag gonna grab and get out for about 2 seconds.
It's huge. They just kept themselves in the game there with that play. Saving that cap.
And Bay committing past that wall. I don't like that. I've seen that too many times now. Stevie Baby just waltzing in through one. Eye tag getting on the button just at the last second. But grab from Chris means the pressure is still on them. ISO and Bay looking to close eye touch down.
Oh my
Come
goodness.
on.
Card has been scratched. Eye touch coming in. Eye tag, however, once again saving his team with a last second grab, looking to get out against Munby. Does, but eye touch once again. This time with the flag, was picking up almost all the pups, and Flume just about gets onto the flag in time. And now the pressure's back the other way. Chris needs to shut down Flume with this juke juice. Should be a little bit easier.
Bloom!
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
What is this? What is going on? Now Mumby with some jukes. Crisp on the flag at the other end. We're going to see some more. It's going to be 3 to beat now for him. Can he get out? Just juking around to eye touch, playing good contain. Bloom at the other end on the flag against eye tag. Chris does get out.
Insane.
get out of it, Chris.
Now, if eye tag can somehow get this, he won't be able to. Needs help. And
Bay, where you going?
Baby's backwards.
This would have been good from Crisp as well. Elected not to. The man just wants to hold.
Get that eye tag. Oh,
nearly.
not a bad kiss there. It doesn't matter in the end though. ISO came off free.
Eye touch gets both of those bottom pups again. Second round in a row.
Yeah, I think he's got how many pups has he got? He's got 7 pups. The next most is eye tag with 3, Flume with 2, and everyone else has 1 or 0. So eye touch really taking control of this, and you can see the power of those by the fact that his team's up 2 caps already. And yeah, it's be interesting to see, actually. Interesting to hear. I think we might go and get a listen in with that team, to, in particular, ahead of this next pup round, to see how they're controlling that, because they really are dominating those. So we'll get Headshot to give a Flamingos listen in now.
Round off.
Yeah,
Easy.
nice.
That's really good.
Let's set up for pups here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. Like,
you can grab.
go, man. You go.
I'm gonna thread in the grab. You can get bottom easy, right?
We should have bot here. That's fine. RB, go top.
Get me. Alright, let's go top.
Sorry,
Oof.
it's RB.
Oh, never mind. I got
Good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit.
He's 2.
I'm hit, I'm
He's
hit.
two, he's two, he's two.
Hold
Got
on,
it.
I
Nice.
don't know why they keep coming 2.
I got.
Yep.
He's got the flag. He's gonna be. Oh, we have him sort of cornered.
I'm ahead.
Got it.
Oh, that's. Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, 4 in base.
They're gonna rush this hard.
Easy.
Okay, the TP. We got it. Nice.
Fuck, that's really good.
Yeah, nice, man. Keep it up.
Any 112
Yeah,
G kicks in the chat? What is bomb?
Can you kick Swoozy from the channel, Headshot? Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Alright.
Yeah, I got a 5 for the.
We are back in the stream room at the moment, ahead of this next round of pups, which iTouch has yet again set up early for. Doesn't look like he'll quite win this one, but he will win the mid. And it is the ever-important tag pro. Crisp, however, getting out once again through that bottom area. We've seen that a couple times now. iTouch looking to lead Stevie Baby in. It's turned around for the ball guys. They're under a lot of pressure now. Bay holds against Flume. And iTouch and Stevie just going to sit in that top right corner for the duration of this tag pro lead. But no pressure on Bay for the moment. Munby not electing to go for any return. Decided to go onto Re instead. Means that position's pretty equal. And a death from Munby. iTag running over that team boost. Stevie's able to get ahead. 2 minutes remaining. They do need to make something of it. And iTag's the man to do it at the moment.
Oh no! No! Oh, he would have missed it by a pixel, I reckon.
Oh, so close, iTag.
Oh. Pups are up. Only 2 minutes. Wow, they really need that one.
Yeah, and the ball guys not really contesting these pups. Both Bay and iTag going for grabs. Nothing coming of either of them. Looks like Chris will be able to get that top pup. So 1 for 1 realistically at the end of the day. And iTouch has really stepped up in the second half here on Shockwave. Yeah, 90 seconds remaining. Ball guys season slipping away.
Yeah, they need some magic from Crisp here. iTag will get the grab. Won't be able to get out. And that'll save some precious time. They send ISO on O because they know time is running out and they just miss the handoff. Crisp would have been out ahead of 3 there.
Yeah,
iTag now.
Just a bunch of poor grabs. And if they want anything, they're really going to have to win this next pup round and win it pretty hard. Flume looking to create some pressure on the other side.
All.
No.
Boys, get some pups.
Flume grabbing has allowed them a lot of control. Bay hitting the iTag boost and successfully, but iTouch coming in once again. We talked about his clutchness. Yeah, Crisp actually gets out on the other side, and iTag Pro has this tag pro. We would have thought. Munby.
Here we go.
Able to delay for a second, but iTag will be there on re-grab. He's trying to call Bay over. He's going to have a lead. It's not got very long left, but we do have 30 seconds remaining. 1 cap in it.
Go through 2.
Yeah, smart decision as well. iTag gets 1 tag, but it wasn't the tag that he needed.
He needed to go straight on.
He needed really to keep going forward. And 20 seconds left. They're really rushing in. 3D now, being played by Flumingos. Just Stevie Baby on O. And with 10 seconds left, and this really good prevent. There is a bomb there, but it's going to result in very little.
2, 1.
There goes
GG's, lads.
the final whistle. Flumingos win Game 3. They are your Season 12 oLTP champions. Valiant effort from Valiant effort from Ball Guys there. Really, really well played by them, and just wasn't quite their day in the end. iTouch in particular clutching up in that final half with 10 pups for himself. And we talked about pup control being the name of the game, in particular on Shockwave, and going into that second half, and he was the one that really picked up on that and absolutely dominated. So credit to him and credit to Flumingos for putting on quite the show.
Yeah, well done to both teams. That was a fantastic final, really. Went down to the wire on Game 3. Yeah, it was really good to watch. Some of those jukes were incredible, really by everyone, but Crisp especially, I guess, throughout the entire series. As you said at the start, Stevie Baby, his contribution was massive for his team, getting them off to a flyer. Yeah, that was a really entertaining series. Well done to Flumingos.
Flume, welcome.
And congratulations to the captain of Flumingos, Flume, on your minors win. How's it feel, mate?
Thank you. Over to me. Well deserved from the entire team. They all pulled their weight throughout all 3 maps. Shame we lost Hayes, but it is what it is. Props to Munners, I think, for a huge game throughout all 3.
What were your nerves
Stevie did
like
really,
at the
really
end
well.
when you saw iTag steaming in with that tag?
I thought, oh fuck. We're gonna go to overtime. honestly thought that I'd forgotten like he had a tag for like top or something. I was like, oh shit, he's steaming in.
Yeah, it was the right decision to go through lane 2 with the tag pro, but probably just the wrong decision to not keep charging forward.
Yeah, I think I tag went below to cover me. That like it gave Manus and I touch I think space to tag Bay. I think it was on flag.
Yeah, well done by you guys for one to sit behind and sort of wait for him, threaten that boost at least. No, you played it well. Great series anyway.
Thank you.
Much deserved win. That was really entertaining series to watch. That was well done. Well done to everyone involved.
I might ask you one more question, then let you go for it. Because I reckon he had a pretty banger series. What do you reckon of Stevie Baby's development? And to come into the final and pull all these caps, especially
honestly,
in the autumn.
I thought the nerves would get the better of him. We saw in this, like first week he was missing flags. Open flags and like caps opportunities. And I thought like, oh, maybe he'll be a bit nervous coming into this or so. But I was sorely mistaken apparently, as it shows. He did really, really well on Jardim, I think. 3 caps, wasn't it, in 1
Yeah, he got you guys off to a flyer.
Yeah, it was amazing. And the OD clutches on Shockwave last map. I think he was like crisp by tag way out 3. It was huge from him.
Yeah, he got that return. He went off. It was like, fuck yeah, boys, let's go. Something like that. It was beautiful.
You love to see it. Huge props to our tag team, though. They did really, really well. It was really tight series.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I think I might wrap the stream up there, guys. Gonna close off. Thank you to... Actually, I might unmute quickly.
Thank you very much, Headshot, for streaming, especially. Couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, big thanks for the commentary, Elfie, who's gone, Dilza and Bex for commentating tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciated.
Yeah, no worries. And I do just want to say thank you to everyone for the season. Thanks to the commissioners, streamers, commentators, players especially, everyone involved. It's been a really good season. Once again, everything's run smoothly, and we hope to see everyone back for next season.
See you then.
You took the words out of my mouth, so I reckon it's round 2 on Tag Pro IRL. So see you guys there.
Ça serait facile, simple et agréable.
Have you ever been walking down the street with your best bro, and while you're walking you accidentally touch hands? You think to yourself, that was weird, but I'm not gay. You are. You are gay. It's like this, y'all. This is 10% skill, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of skill, 5% skill, 50% skill, 100% reason to remember the skill.
This is the retarder.
Я въезжаю в стройку. Не боятся людей рыбы. Сейчас да. Я въезжаю в стройку.
В какую ты стройку въезжаешь?
А вот в такую. Пахуха. Мижган. Я подперся.
Еще одна 8.
Why do women only like jerks who treat them like shit? Why do guys only want bitchy bimbos who walk all over them?
Rat is this. The rats are all like this. The rat goes like this. So the rat's like this. The normal rat is like this. That's the normal rat. Like this, like this. It sniffs. It's like this for quite a while. He's like this. And then maybe he sniffs. You are now a normal rat.
Somebody comes along, we done
How'd you beat this, man?
Oh, it's like this, man. Have you ever taken those pills, the laxative pills? You know, the ones you take, you pop, and you wait for 20 minutes, you go to the toilet, and they go through you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go through this, man.
It's a bit of a weird analogy.
Everybody knew exactly what I was talking about.
That's a child!
And that's an ugly, pimply bitch. Yep, I'm 9, but thank you.
Come on. Come on! I get it out!
What's under these?
That's the motherboard, and actually...
These are the motherboards?
No. You all of this stuff you're seeing, this pile of...
These are the motherboards.
No, this is food. This is beans.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is Jack.
Whoa. Whoa.
His voice is a little deeper than most cats.
Alright, you fuckers who are still on the stream, it's time for you who haven't followed to click that follow button and let me shield the shit out of my stream. I don't even know what Twitch affiliate does, but I want it because it keeps telling me to get it. So you're gonna get it for me. It's like 8 more followers. So, I love you all. Go do it for me. Alright. I'm shutting up shop here. Sign up for season 13, you little fucks. I'll see you around.